Hello, hello, and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a life and love reading for Pisces, wherever you have Pisces in your chart. It's my intention there's something in here for everyone. So, of course, take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, remember that roles can be reversed. So, when I'm talking about another person, if you're thinking, no, it's the opposite, apply it as it fits. You know your story best. All right. And JoJo made it. Welcome. And thank you to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I'm going to start with the life part of the reading with my Wisdom of the Oracle deck. And then we'll clarify and, yeah, use some other decks. So here we go. What do we got for Pisces right now? Flexible. I like that. Being flexible, being adaptable, mending in protection, and no place like home. Ha. Okay. Um, yeah, so to begin with, it feels like you are moving into a time where you are being willing to be more flexible in a situation in your life, willing to adapt, being like the tree in the storm, where you're firmly rooted, but you can easily sway and bend as things happen. Because there's been some kind of falling out with somebody, um, or some kind of situation where there's a need to basically let bygones be bygones, to um let something go that you've been holding on to. Maybe you're holding on onto the need to be right. You've been, yeah, upset, feeling slighted by someone, or a situation has just left you with a bad taste in your mouth. And this feels like you're figuring out how to navigate this, how to become more flexible, and ultimately, with no place like home, it's gaining that higher perspective. This is coming home to yourself. This is that understanding that forgiveness is essentially releasing you from a situation. It's unsticking you. So it doesn't necessarily condone anybody's behavior. It's just finally saying, okay, I'm ready for uh, some peace. I'm ready to feel good in my own skin, feel good in in the world around me. Sorry, my cat, she is going after something. Kitty, let's not do that, Kitty. She may not listen to me. Anyway, um, this is really good. This feels like a pretty major transformation for you, where you're just finally like, okay, um, mm, you're gaining that perspective. So let me clarify with. I'm going to use my Mystic Mondays deck to begin. Kitty, kitty. Oh, that didn't work at all. Sorry. Kitty. Now, she loves plastic bags. There's nothing that will get her away from there. All right. So what's going on here with Pisces? What is this situation all about? We have 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and 10 of Swords. You've been feeling defensive because you feel like you were betrayed. You feel like somebody, I don't know. I mean, the 6 of Pentacles in this deck feels very balanced. But I think it's yeah, you're coming to an understanding where in order to find balance, you need to be on the defense, or you felt this way. I mean, this is about having the upper hand, but definitely feeling defensive towards somebody because of how you feel they treated you. So, what is what's the 6 of Pentacles? Let me clarify this. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are turning in a good direction for you. Moving in a good direction. The wheel is turning. 5 of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. So, you you had felt left out in the cold. Or maybe you still are by somebody who who's a really powerful force in your life. Um, this could also be you, where it's sort of like you felt left out in the cold, but then this is you also, it could be picking yourself up and moving forward confidently, boldly, feeling really good in your own skin, powerful and attractive, and just like knowing what you want and decisively moving towards that. Yeah, because again, this feels like coming coming back to yourself. And this, maybe this is a part of the flexibility here, is you're finally feeling better about who you are, about the choices you're making. Maybe you're finally choosing yourself. You're choosing to navigate a situation with grace. So the 7 of Wands here, feeling defensive. Yes. Clarified by the 8 of Pentacles, the Empress, and the 2 of Pentacles. You're working on a situation because you're trying to level yourself up. You're working on kind of a glow up in a way. Maybe you're also, you want to nurture something. You you want to have some kind of create something. It's like there's a stalemate here. You can't move forward when you both are sitting firmly in your need to be right. And maybe you're trying to be flexible and you're trying to be like, "Okay, I see your point of view. I understand what you're saying. Here's my point of view. Can we agree to disagree?" And it feels like this person's like, "Nope, my way or the highway." And It feels like you've been trying to work on this and you're meeting resistance. Maybe that's why you feel betrayed because you're like, I'm doing everything I can to to make this a situation where we can both be happy, but we both need to compromise. And this person is saying to you, nope, we can't compromise. Sorry. And you're just like, well, then maybe I'll take my fruit and go somewhere else. um, you've been trying to, I feel like you've been trying to nurture this and, and being met with so much resistance, you're just like, okay, I can't do this. Maybe it's the kind of thing where you do just need to walk away. And again, like the forgiveness thing, it's not condoning their behavior. It's just allowing yourself to feel like, okay, I did what I the best I could do. I did all the things and it didn't work. And now I need to just accept that this person is who they are, what they are, what they doing, what they want. Doesn't have to be a person. It probably is though. But it's like, it could oftentimes it's like it's your boss or it's your roommate or family member, something where you just you did all you could and you can't do anymore. And so you're just like, all right. So then with that feeling of betrayal, that 10 of swords, it's definitely ending the cycle. It's closing it out decisively. It's clarified by the 2 of wands, the star, Aquarian energy, and the 7 of pentacles. Hmm. It's interesting. It's like it's choosing wish fulfillment. It's choosing what you feel is worth putting your energy and effort into. After having been feeling betrayed by a situation, it feels like you're picking yourself up, rising from the dead. I don't know. And knowing that you have a choice. You can stay in the situation where you'll continue to get stabbed in the back over and over again, or you can move towards your wish fulfillment, towards your happiness, your dreams, about growing something new in your life. And in doing this, this is creating this energy of feeling good about yourself, about your choices, because you want to create an environment in your life. Home 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 is wherever you are. So, feeling at home in your home, feeling at home in your work, feeling at home when you spend time with people. This is that energy of choosing people and situations that support you and encourage you, that are worth that you're going to actually get some kind of y- y- pay, payoff. I don't know. It's not like, putting yourself into something because you expect to get something back. It's more that you're deciding not to put energy into something that you're not going to get anything back from. So yeah, it's been difficult. Typically betrayal is quite difficult, but it's allowing you to feel better about yourself. It's gaining some kind of new perspective that is helping you to start to choose more wisely for yourself. I like that. All right, let's dive into the love portion of the reading. Um, the Osho Zen deck is calling me. So let's see what the Osho Zen has to say about love for Pisces. Stress. Uh-oh. Oh, innocence and friendliness. Ah. Ah. This is nice. This feels so good. So maybe the life part of the reading, um, is about someone that you have been romantically connected to. And you have been doing all the things, trying to balance and juggle and make them happy and do what they say. And here it feels like here they are with their needle, just like, I'm gonna pop your bubble just because it's fun, just because I want to see you fall. Like they seem to enjoy seeing you maxed out, stressed out. Like they get kind of a weird pleasure in it, sadistic pleasure. I'm going to clarify, but the way this is feeling is that you jump off the bubble. You're done because you're just like, wait, what am I doing? And there's somebody new, maybe somebody who isn't your type, who's very different from your usual, who you're drawn to. But there's so much delight here. There's um like, wow, you're really interesting. Like you find that you're able to talk to each other really easily, and they make you laugh. And there's this connection here. Y- Maybe you're building some kind of foundation that's going to bloom into something more. Because yeah, again, there's this progression, and it feels really sweet. But let me clarify and see see what this is about. So with the stress here, um let me I'm going to use my dreaming way tarot to clarify. What is this stress? What's going on? We've got the sun, Leo energy. We've got the 5 of Wands. Mhm. And the 8 of Swords. Yeah. This is like trying to create happiness where you're met with resistance at every turn. Whoever you've been dealing with, again, maybe it's a Leo, or they have a lot of Leo in their chart. Um, they don't want to listen. They want to do what they want to do. There's a lot of chaos, and it's causing you extreme anxiety. 'Cause I feel like you're bending over backwards, and you're not getting, or at least you have been, and you haven't been getting, um, any kind of, um, what's the word? Like, reciprocity. They're not they're they again, they seem to just enjoy, like, creating more chaos for you, creating more, um stress and pain and discomfort and all the things. And I mean, you probably really love them, you know? There's something here that has kept you kind of tied to them. but it's left you feeling depleted. It's left you feeling in the dark. You don't know what they're going to do next. So, this innocence, what is this? You've got the 8 of cups, uh-huh, the 6 of swords, yeah, and death, scorpionic energy. Oh yeah, very clearly. you're you're getting off that bubble before it gets popped again. You're like, "Nope, I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done." There's somebody here who's helping you. You're getting you're being taken away from the conflict, from the drama. You're deciding to do it, but you have help. There's somebody here who's assisting you, who's supporting you through this. And they're like, "You know what? It's totally okay to walk away. You don't have to keep, you know, pouring all of your energy into something that you're never going to receive any kind of energy back from it." Um, this new person, they could have some Scorpio in their chart. You could too. Um, there's somebody's talking to you and just kind of like counseling you, but it's not in a how do I say it? Like they're not lecturing you or anything. They're just like, "Hey, let's talk. Let's just hang out. Let's just have a good time." And then maybe you feel comfortable enough where you're able to ask for their advice, but they make you feel really comfortable, really good. This innocence, it's like you feel nurtured by them, cared for. This may be a new feeling for you. Um, or you haven't felt it in a long time. And I love that. You're not going on this journey alone. And so the friendliness is clarified by the 3 of swords, the devil, what? And the king of pentacles. That's confusing. What is this? 3 of swords and the devil. Capricorn energy. What is this 3 of swords? What is this? Judgment. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is like feeling the heartbreak because you're walking away, you're moving away from something. You were in it for a reason. It was stressful to the max, but there's a part of you that's really sad. Could also be that, you walking away is breaking their heart because you're like, "No, I'm not doing this anymore." Maybe the heartbreak is on both sides. You two have been feeding this for a long time, potentially, and it does. It hurts to have to extract yourself, to have to separate. But it's because Libran energy. It's about needing to come back into balance. It's about needing to come back to yourself. This feels very much like what the life reading was about. And so the devil here. This devil, 7 of wands. Yeah, feeling defensive towards someone who's very toxic. and saying no, deciding that you're not going to let them manipulate you anymore. And this King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles could be somebody new. This could be you just kind of taking your life back. Clarified by Temperance, Sagittarian energy. Now, I think this is the person who's been helping you. Maybe they're actually financially helping you. You know, like if say you're married and you need to leave the marriage, but you don't have a lot of money. There's somebody here, a benefactor, who who's helping you. And with this Temperance here, we've got the Queen of Cups. There's I feel like this person that there's potential here for you to eventually come together, because this feels like you. This is you. You have so much love to give. You just want to nurture. You just want to like your peace comes from giving of yourself, giving of your cup. And maybe that's what's happened in the past is you just kept giving to people. It's the classic narcissist uh empath connection where it's like, "Oh, I just want to keep giving to you." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, go for it. Just keep giving. I'll keep taking." And you become depleted. It's too much. And here is somebody who they know how to give back, and they're very stable. They're very um they know how to provide value in all these different ways, not just financially. Somebody you can really rely on. And I feel like because the Temperance card is here, it's this is you kind of taking the time to heal, to get over what you've been through. And maybe you still have some kind of PTSD from the whole situation where you're just like, "Oh my god, okay, let me just get my wits about me. Let me just find myself again." But King and Queen here, they're there for you when you need them. And I feel like this connection will continue to build and get stronger. Because they're not going anywhere. This is someone you can absolutely count on. This is someone who cares about you and wants to support you in whatever way you need. So, yeah. Yeah, this has been a lot for you. But in both cases, the life and the love, and it could, like I said, it could be the same situation. You're just like you're finally done trying to compromise, trying to bend over backwards with this other person. And you're just like, "You know what? I'm ready to create a life. I'm ready to create a home where I feel good and I feel safe. I feel loved." And and you're making that happen. And there's somebody right there with you, helping you along the way. So yeah, it's good. All right, there's your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.